I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check it out on the YouTube Creator Studio just to see what happens during a live stream. There should be one right now, is the thing. Well, okay. Okay. A stream should be up at the moment, and I believe YouTube should know that. Alright, there is one. Okay. Cooking. Again. I'm bloody damned. I will cook. Alright, time to change thumbnail. That's a thumbnail I've had for quite some time. I had that back in like high school, so that's what, 2 years ago now. I'm gonna change it with something I feel is more appropriate. Yeah. I don't really need playlist. It's not made for kids, really. It's not age restricted either. Alright, that's probably... let's just keep it public, I suppose. Done. No restrictions, no end cards, no... yeah, whatever. Save. Cooking again. I'm now live. Hopefully. Hopefully with no issues now. Let's see. It's trying to save it. We should be currently streaming. I have no idea how it... oh, okay. Changes have been saved. Let's see. I'm live. Now let's check it out from this page. Okay, cooking again. I am indeed live. Can I hear myself? No, yeah, whatever. Save. Cooking again. I can, okay. So now I'm gonna learn how to speak in a more presentable manner, because I do want to improve my public speaking, even if it's not something that I would need daily. I think it's good to be able to use my voice in a... oh crap, you can totally hear myself. Okay, well, let's not do that thing. Oh wait, no, wait, yeah, you can totally hear that. Crap. Now let's check it out from this page. My bad, boys, my bad. Okay, cooking again. That's alright. Okay, so what I'll be doing today is simply working on whatever I need to do. I have 2 scenes, this and this. Oh, crap. I wonder if that changes it. This and... okay. Why does it not do a fade? Like a cool little fade between scenes. Why does going to plain record do that? What? Is it because I'm doing it fast? Oh, right, yeah, okay. So I'm probably just gonna do 100 milliseconds. Should be fine. So, like, yeah. Then switch back to the... yeah, there we go. That's great. Alright. Stream. What's stream? Wonder what it's saying. Oh, the current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. Okay. I wonder if I can change that. The recommended bitrate is 7,000 kilobits a second. God damn. All right, you know what? Let me try. Let's see if we can do that. I'm not sure, but I think we can. That would involve me going to the settings. Stream video? Yeah, I think video. How do I even manage the bit? Oh, there it is. Video bitrate, audio bitrate. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay, so audio bitrate I don't need to be too high, but video bitrate we can pump up to, let's say 5,000, right? Say that. Okay. Let's see. I don't think it'll immediately increase the frame rate. I mean the bit rate. So let me try and stop and restart again to see if that increases the bit. Alright, now we just wait. I don't need like very high fidelity stuff. Oh crap, I don't think I have the required internet connection. I have 0 kilobits a second of bit rate. Oh, well, oh, we're at 5,000. We are at 5,000 kilobits a second. Stream. Mamma mia. What is that? Where did that come from? Oh my. Right. That's cool. Now we just wait. I don't need like very high fidelity. Oh shit. That's pretty cool. Never thought we would go there. Stuff. Oh. Let me refresh the stream. I'm pretty sure it should be, it should have ended by then. Connection. I have 0 kilobits a second of bit rate. Oh, well, oh, we're at 5,000. We are at 5,000 kilobits a second. Good. Now, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna read up on storyboards, what I'm gonna have to draw. So, the storyboard seems very simple, right? All I have to do is create a simple, a bunch of events, right? I have to create and link together a bunch of events into one story that describes how you want the experience of the user to be. So in our case, we have a teacher, right? We have a teacher who is teaching at a middle school, who is taking their master's degree at the moment, and needs, well, the scenario here is that they're at an international college and whatnot, International Digital Open College, I think it's called, International Digital Open University, and you have a smart learning management system. So we want to draw the storyboard of the smart learning management system that we were talking about. In this case, what I'm gonna have to do is simply draw the case, not the case. I'm gonna have to simply create an annotation. Am I showing the right screen? No, I'm not. Okay. Oh, that's not it. There we go. Plain record. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to create annotations. Your cursor, free text. So the first thing we want to show is that the time runs out. So let's say waktu mengajar di waktu kelas SMP yang diajar berakhir. John memiliki waktu 10 menit untuk mengejar materi kuliah S2. All right. Oh, yeah, that's not good spelling. All right. I think I can move it. Oh God, you can't really manage the spacing and whatnot, huh? I think in this case it would be better to just annotate it by hand. I wonder if I can do that on Sumatra PDF. Unfortunately, I don't think I can. The selection, favorites, zoom, go to, yeah, these aren't real. Oh, command panel, control, oh Jesus, yeah, nope. Settings, options, perhaps? Nope, not here. Alright, so what I'm gonna have to do, I suppose, is just roll with the punches. I'm gonna need a lot of space to write anyway. So let's see. The first scenario is, okay, 45 minutes. Actually, not 10 minutes. So I'm gonna edit that. Instead of 10 minutes, it's gonna be 45 minutes. All right, save changes. Then Alright, we're gonna have to... Oh, well, first of all, we don't really need to draw anything right now. What I'm going to do is just draw the annotations, and only after that will I mean, like, write down the descriptions, and only after that will I illustrate, I suppose. Create annotations under cursor, and now the next thing that happens is instead of opening YouTube and social media, I'll show you real quick. Okay, instead of opening YouTube and social media, he opens the LMS, the Learning Management System, right? Then what happens is the user interface pops up and shows the, oh, and it like cuts, it starts off from the previous part that he was, you know, learning from, that he left off from, I suppose. So I think I can show that by just showing a simple wireframe of the application with the video being all like halfway done, and I show like start from here, you know, like resume from here. I think that will show that the video is resuming from the middle, and I think the description should show that enough as well. So let's just do it. Honestly, it's not really my favorite class to take. I feel like it's not as hands-on as I like, but I'm not gonna complain. Alright, so what happens now is John takes out his phone, mengeluarkan ponselnya, lalu mulai membuka aplikasi LMS yang disediakan universitasnya. Alright, what this means is that John takes out his phone and then opens the LMS application. If you couldn't have guessed already, I am from Indonesia. I don't think that's really necessary to disclose, but hey. Okay. Lalu membuka aplikasi, lalu mengakses, I think, mengakses video terakhir yang ditonton, yang ia tonton. There we go. And, all right, we don't need a border as usual. Let's just pull it down. Yeah, there we go. Now we need another annotation for the third step. I think the third step should be that, well, he just watches it, right? I think that's logical. The interface opens, and then you can, he can enjoy the last 10 minutes while, you know, enjoying coffee in the teacher's room. And oh, and then he tries to, okay. Okay, the scenario is quite short, so we don't need to use all 6 panels, I don't think. We can just like cross out one of them if we don't need all of them. I don't think we need to show this because this is not part of the storyboard. And oh crap, am I even showing you the? Oh yeah. I don't think we need to show this because this part is not part of the storyboard, right? We don't need to show how John feels. We want to tell the user story. Not really. Okay, what we're trying to do is to show the flow of activities that happens, right? Perhaps along the way we can show that John does not feel pained or is annoyed by how the application is designed. We can show that John is not negatively affected by the application, like his productivity is not impacted in a negative way by simply showing that he can do this all very quickly, right? And to do that, I think we're gonna have to use we're gonna have to show the time, I suppose. We could put a clock on the wall to not subconsciously, just like explicitly show, but in the background, explicitly show that this process will not take that much time, you know? Wait a sec. Whoa, holy shit. My laptop is cooking at the moment. That is hot. What is going on? Let me check Task Manager real quick. I don't think streaming should, you know, cause the CPU to go this high. What the fuck? Well, I guess screen capturing does. Oh yeah, the GPU is cooking right now. That's okay though. Man, what do you mean CPU 4.4%? I suppose it's to like send it, right? To send the data all the way to the server, but that's about it. I don't need to watch my own stream, right? Yeah, I don't think I need to. I'm happy this way. All right. Okay. Feels productive and satisfied because he can use his time well. All right. I think I'm just gonna stop here. Okay, I'm gonna do this. You can watch the last 10 minutes, and then he can do the quiz. I think that's enough for all 4. Yeah. For all 4 of the panels. So 1, 2. This one is gonna be the. Let me just edit the annotation. This one's gonna be John. Mulai menonton video dari titik dimana ia berhenti sebelumnya. So he picks up where he left off, and in short, that's really all that means. Hal ini terjadi dengan cepat. Fitur ini bisa diakses dengan cepat aksi ini dapat dilakukan dengan cepat. I guess like you can do it quickly. You don't need to do dengan cepat, dan aksi ini terjadi secara otomatis untuk menyimpan progress progress pengguna pada aplikasi. Okay, as long as we can see what the text says, I don't think we'd have to stay within the lines that strictly, right? All right, and now we're gonna need to add another annotation. This one is for doing the quiz. Create annotation, free text. Mengerjakan quiz. Let me check. Does quiz singkat tersedia di akhir modul. Singkat yang tersedia di akhir modul. Alright. I think I should delete this one. Delete annotation, move this one here. I don't think I'll ever be using Sumatra PDF for annotation ever again. This is way too like janky and old. However, I really don't want to use Adobe and all that kind of stuff. It's so goddamn annoying. Honestly, I probably should have just handwritten all these down. I'm probably going to export this into a OneNote, and I'm just gonna edit and draw on OneNote. Alright, and finally, I think that should be it. Oh, okay, this final piece I kind of missed. What? Okay. 1 is playing, okay, so 2 is this. Yeah, the final piece I kind of missed here. You can mark the important parts to review later on, and can even download the PDF. Okay, I think that should be another point in our thing in our storyboard, because that is an action you can take, and especially after you're done with taking the quiz and you want to review, then we can probably add that, right? Free text. John menyelesaikan modul dan mengunduh catatan dan ringkasan dari materi modul dalam bentuk PDF. Alright. Again, border 0, and now all we gotta do is draw. I think I'm just gonna add isi modul. I noticed that I sound quite monotone. I don't find it to be that bad of a thing though. Wait, let me get my drawing tablet real quick so I can work on this. Alright, I'm back. I'm back with the drawing tablet as well. I think there really isn't a need for something that's much more complex than just a bunch of scribbles. I really hope they're not expecting that much from us, because I'm not a drawer, boys. I'm not really good at that. Leon tablet. Where's my driver? Oh, it's stuck in the thing, in the dashboard. Alright. Let's see. Pressure, sensitivity, tablet, working area, full area. Nice. Alright. Ain't that nice? Let me close down the other applications so I don't get too distracted. I don't really need much distracting. Passwords, I don't really need them right now. WSL? Not really at the moment. I can always open them later. I think that's something I need to keep in mind. I don't need to have everything open. I don't want to have everything open at once, right? It's not really a good thing. I don't need this open at the moment as well. Alright. Alright, that's good. I wonder if I can like pin this somewhere. Quit this agent. Alright. What I'm gonna have to do now is export this into OneNote, and then I'm gonna draw in OneNote, right? Or I wonder if there's a better way to do this. Let's look for some better ways to do this. Let's see. Like a PDF editor, right, is what I need, so I can like annotate. PDF annotator. I wonder if there is a simpler way, especially an open source solution, right? Not just open source, just like freeware. I really don't want anything that requires a license like Adobe and their solutions. Another trial version. I don't really want that. Moodle has a PDF annotation thing. I know it because my university, they use Moodle, or I suppose they make some modifications to Moodle and they use it as their what is it? Learning management solution. They're all online. I wonder why. What is this? Again, it's a trial version, right? Yeah. I wonder how much it costs. Jesus Christ, that's a month's salary where I live. Or like a month's salary for a TA such as myself. Fuck, man. See, this is why we use OneNote. We use the most not arbitrary, whatever you call it, the most rudimentary way of editing PDFs. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do instead is Instead of, I'm just gonna export it as a PNG. I'm gonna draw in something like Medibang, right? Because it has a lot of brushes and whatnot. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna export this bad boy as a PNG if I can. I wonder if I can. File export? No, really? Yep, save annotations. Yep, save. Okay, they're all saved. Good. Fuck me, I can't bring this shit down. Alright, I'm just gonna have to save it then. Gonna have to show in folder. I wonder if I open this in Medibang, will it? Yeah, let me try. Medibang. Paint Pro. File. Oh, what the fuck? Did it just close? What happened? Oh, I don't need the cloud service. I need to open a PDF real quick. Oh, it doesn't like it. Oh my god. I can't open PDFs. Can I export this PDF into something I can open? What about, oh, import a, okay, that's unwise. This thing can only open specific file formats. File, export. Huh. That sucks. Oh, print, perhaps.